YouTube is happening. It's Friday, January 3rd, and we're going to talk about the NBA. You can see we have about 9 games on the schedule today. A little recap of yesterday. 4 and 6, I believe it was. We cannot win with these absolute blowouts in the NBA, I swear. Why did SGA only not barely play the fourth quarter for some reason? And then Powell decided he don't have his worst shooting day ever this whole season was this day. And Philly got their ass kicked by Golden State. It just, these blowouts are getting, okay, enough. That's a pass. We focus on, if you want the plays sent to you, just go to the HQ, sign up. Simple as that. We're going to ignore that. We're going to focus on today. The fact we haven't had an absolute miserable day because these blowouts is actually mind-boggling to me. We're still doing okay to great some days. So we're going to focus forward. We're going to focus forward. We got 9 new games. Some of these look like they might be blowouts. I'm just saying some of these look bad. So let's see. We're going to break these down, see if we can find some value. Let's jump into the first game, see what happens. All right, first game, we got Charlotte and Detroit. We can see it's Detroit minus 6.5, 217.5 is that total. We pop over to the teams. LaMelo and Barrett Miller looking at underdog NBA because these injury reports are not the best. Because look, it doesn't even tell us anything. It even comes from RotoWire. It still doesn't do it. I'm working on upgrading the injury reports because I don't like this. I want more accurate, more up-to-date information. What is the next step on the list? Once I finish getting these things out to members, which is coming very soon, by the way, I'm almost done with it. We're going to focus on the injuries and get some better, more accurate information out here because this just ESPN isn't cutting it. You would think a $1 billion company would do better. No. So when it comes to depth, I'm looking at Underdog NBA on Twitter and I'm seeing that both of these dudes are questionable today, so they might play. If they don't play, I'm taking Detroit by 6.5 all day, obviously. Detroit, there's their new lineup with the Ivy being out after he fractured his tibia. Ugh, that was nasty to watch. But yeah, so that's the lineup now. Still pretty good. Just they slot Tim Hardaway and Thompson. And Beasley comes off the bench, becomes the main guy now. So makes sense. All right, numbers. Let's see. That's a push. That leans Detroit. Detroit's good from 2, but they give up a lot of 2s. Both defenses is not good from 2. 3 points, they cancel each other out. Rebounding is better for Detroit. I mean, rating is better, not rebound. That cancels out. Nothing really screams take a side either way. Now, if LaMelo and Miller are out, I'm taking Detroit all day. If they play, let's look at props first, see what we got. So this is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. You click it, you sign up, you get you a week for free of this awesome this website here. I've used it every day. Every video I've done since I started doing videos in May, and it has been awesome. So we have LaMelo on here for RA, which very possible, very easily could hit. He's just good at that. And that is literally our only option. We have one potential prop, and it is LaMelo RA, because not bad. So, and that's the game he got hurt, which makes sense. So, 14.1 last 10, 15 last 5, whole season averaging 12.73. That's still all over 12.5. If he plays, he hasn't missed 2. When was his last game? His last game was the day after Christmas. So that was over a week ago now. So, but he's not going to need time to really get back in game mode. I think he'll be fine if he plays. So if we take his prop, it's going to be contingent on he might not play, so it might just void out, which we're okay with. It's okay. So I'll take the ball over 12.5 RA. I am also going to take Detroit 6.5 on the spread because I just think that's a better team right now. Weird thing to say, I know. I just think they are. We'll take Detroit. Kate Cunningham is going to be clearly the best player on the court no matter who plays in this game because he is the best player in the court. So we'll take those 2 plays and let's move on to the next one. All right, game 2, we got Orlando at Toronto. It is Orlando 1.5 with a 216.5 total. That feels very low, like very low. What are we missing here? Let me look over at the depth charts and find out. Orlando, Toronto. Let's see, depth chart. Yeah, I'm going to work on having this turn into a spreadsheet. That way I just have it updated with I like spreadsheets. What can I say? They're pretty good. So we'll look at that. Let's see. RJ Barrett's day to day. Let's see. Orlando Black is out. Suggs is point guard. No, what are we doing here? Questionable, probable, out. Okay. But man, Orlando and their injuries, I swear. Let's look at the numbers. That's a push. That's Orlando defense all day. That's Orlando. That's Orlando. That's a push. That's a push. That's a push. That's Orlando. That's Orlando. Man, I'm still taking Orlando on my ones. I'm still going to take Orlando unless we got just some amazing prop we can take. Because look, they're 1-9. They're losing their games by 4. They're getting blown out every game in the last 10. They're 14 points is their average big margin of defeat. And there is Matt. They're 4-6. They're averaging a 4-point loss. So I don't see how a team can beat a defensive-minded team like Orlando. I just don't see it unless they play their amazing game and they play absolute dog shit, which is possible. It's the NBA. Who knows? Yeah, let's take Orlando minus 1.5. I'm gonna take the defensive team that focused like everybody does it. So let's go to the props and see what we got in here. Is anything good? Oh my god, look at all the ones. That ain't good. The only now, yeah. Goga versus Jacob. That's a good matchup. De Silva. Let's see. Let's be Kate Caldwell Pope versus RJ Barrett. It's a good matchup. Grady Dick versus Jalen Suggs, or Corey Joseph, or I mean, who's going to play guard besides Suggs? That's a question too. I'm kind of concerned about. Now I'm thinking about it. Let me just take Orlando off. I'm thinking a little too much about this. Let's go away. Take that off. I'm just looking at these numbers, these people. I'm like, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's actually playing great. Orlando has Gogo, who, okay, man. The only prop we have is Gogo. There's Jonathan Isaac, Suggs, and he hasn't come close to points assists. He's not been doing too good recently. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna leave the slider total alone. What props do we like? Do we like 80? We even like props in this game is the main question. Oh, look, we have 100. You know what we do with 100s? We always take them. We ride the train. How many are you on now? Is this 10 in a row? Man, you were literally on 15 to 16 now. No, 16 to 17, getting at least 4.5 rebounds assists. Well, time for you to miss. We're going to take it. RA, yep. Grady Dick, RA. We're going to take it. Why not? That's hilarious. Let's see. Jakob versus Goga. I really don't want to take a matchup with those two. RJ was really good at RA for a while. Let me see. He was at 10.5 now. I remember getting him at like 8.5 a bunch of times. Look what he does. He just balls out when it comes to rebounds assists. Like whole season, he's hitting 70%, which is, you love that, at 12.96. Last 10's at 13. Last 5's at 15.2. I'm just gonna take this too. We're gonna take Barrett and Grady Dick. Barrett over, was that 10.5? RA. So we're taking 2 Toronto props. I know, wild. Who'd have thunk it? I don't think there'll be a blowout this game. Hopefully not. Hopefully this is a decently close game. We'll see. So I'll take those 2 props and let's move on to the next one. All right, next up we got Boston and Houston. We look over here and see that it is Boston by 2.5 on the road. 220.5 is the total. We head over here to the depth charts. Houston, everybody's good. I think you're back now. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if you're back yet. And we can't really trust the injury reports because they never tell us anything on here. Ridiculous. It looks good on screen, but we're gonna have to do something else because I'm just annoyed by it. Boston, Jaylen Brown probably day because his arm hurts, his back hurts from carrying the team last game. I'm betting Brown is he just won't. That was Thursday. He didn't play yesterday. Today's Friday now, so he was out and then been ruled out Thursday. So you two didn't play yesterday. So why would you play it back to back if you didn't play yesterday? That wouldn't make any sense either. So we'll assume they don't play. Numbers 6-4 last 10, 7-3 last 10. A lot of green on the screen. 2 versus 7, 12 versus 1. Both of these lean Boston, but it's more of a push. 13 versus 17. Those two pretty much cancel each other out. 10-17 Boston. 3-point defense. Houston not shooting threes very well at all. Last 10, 27th. I think good. 32%. Oof. Their ratings are paired up. That's a push, and that leans Boston. So Boston without Brown or Pingus. What do we want to do with that? Rebounds are good, except they're not getting any rebounds. So Houston gets rebounds. Tatum's going to probably get all the rebounds again. Let's pop over to the props to see what we got. Because I don't know who to take. I really don't. Prop wise, Derek White. We'll look at that one because it's going pretty good. Let's see. We got Derek White again. We got Tatum rebounds assist, obviously pretty good. Van Fleet is hitting 100% and 70. We'll look at it. Sure. Other than that, those are the main ones. Those are the ones I would want anyway. So Derek White, how have you been doing? Man, you've hit this number 19.5 points, rebounds, and 23 of 33. I think I've bet like 4 of these 10 he didn't hit. I just know I have. I think I bet this little stretch right here for almost positive I did. Because dude is doing great. 21.6 on the season average. Last 10, he's averaging 20.6, 20.8. It's right there. It's not the best number. Let's look at Tatum. Tatum's at 16.9 last 10 and 15.8. So he's still he's doing a little bit better than him. How many assists is he actually getting, though, is the question. Let's look at the whole season. I mean, sometimes, yeah. Last 10, he's averaging 5.6 and 5.2. So as long as he gets 5, we know he gets a lot of rebounds. And especially if, even with or without Porzingis, he still gets in there and gets those rebounds pretty good. So I think I'll take, it's a lot, I know, but how many times he 17 and 31 this year, but 70 in the last 10, 80 in the last 4. And then Van Fleet rebounds. Do we really want to take Van Fleet to get rebounds? That feels wrong in so many levels. I almost want to take Derek White. I don't know why. It's just something about it. He's 70 in the whole season. We're going to take that. We're going to take Derek White for sure. Let's do Derek White. Let's go White over 19.5 PR. Just PR. All right. He gets the rebound. What's your PRA? 67%, 24.5. How many assists do you actually get, though, is the question. Not many. You're more of a, yeah, this is better for you. What's your points? 67. Okay, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Man, total points. Let's look. Can we take a total here? Let's look. They're both getting about 210 is what they're giving up mostly. That's 220 is right in the middle of the range. Of course it is. That would make sense. Good job, Vegas. Good job making these numbers. I just don't think Houston has the. Yeah. Man, Sengun might have a day too. Hold up. Let's just go. Let's go back. Let me hold up. Let's game. We got a matchup we got to look at. Where is Sengun? Sengun. Because who's going to guard him? Tatum's not that big. He's a small forward playing power forward. And if Pingus ain't there, Pingus isn't in the game, this dude should have himself a day. Should is the question. He had 10. I want PRA. Give me PRA. 46 last time he played Boston. It was in January. It's been a year, but last time he played him, he had a damn triple-double. So, I mean, if he doesn't have this, I mean, come on. What is it, 36? I'm going to take this. We're going to bank on him having a day. Have himself a day. So, we're going to ignore the numbers. We're just going to go with the actual matchups. Over 36.5. We're going to take the whole PRA because he had a triple-double last time. And just because I know you want to know, here's the triple-double odds, plus 1,800. Not bad. So, yeah. So there's something we could look at. Sengun triple-double. I'm going to take White PR. Hopefully this ain't a blowout also. Let's move on to the next one. All right, next up is Washington and New Orleans. I'm going to be real with y'all. He played this garbage. This game is trash. But we'll look at the odds. Some of you will, though. Some of you will. And I want to make sure you got the info you need. So it is New Orleans. New Orleans is 6.5 point favorites. That should tell you something. They're favored in a game. 232.5 is your total. Let me just go ahead and show the numbers. 6-25 versus 5. 6-25 versus 5 and 29. Look at the win percentages. Look at the last 10s. Washington's 3-7. They're 0-10 and they're 6.5 point favorites. What does that tell you? Yeah, something is fishy in this one. Yeah. Let's go to the actual. Yeah, they're now this. Looking at it, it's not a bad team. They just don't like what? They just don't do good. I just don't know why. And yeah, it's annoying. And this team, yeah, Bilal, is he coming back? How is he out? Definitely or what? Oh, now it's still the illness. You've been out for. Okay, cool. All right, here's the numbers. You can take the numbers if you want them. I'm not playing this garbage. This is a pass on this game, all 100%. And Washington's doing pretty good recently. They're third in three-point defense, 14th in shooting threes. But other than that, and let me show you some props because you might be interested. Let's see. Let's get rid of these. Go away, go away, go away. And let's put it on Wizards Pelicans so we can laugh and point. Very little to choose from anyways. We got Alex Sarr, a center, to hit 2 3-pointers. And Sarr to hit 13. I guess we'll open up. Man, let's look at this. 100%, huh? Interesting. Somebody's been trying hard recently. 11-5. What's your PRA? 22.6. Last 5, 21.8. Yeah, no. So that's the only one I would even consider in this one because then you got like Murray. Yeah, they're okay. Sarr again. Murray for assist. You can take these. I'm not taking this garbage. This game's just a pass. There you go. We've talked enough about this. Next. All right, next up we have New York and Oklahoma City. Looks like we have, where's the numbers? There they are. It is Oklahoma City 4.5, 221.5 is the total. Let's look at the people. Everybody's there, but Caruso, no updates there probably. And then Brunson's day to day. Brunson, are you going today? Let's see. Questionable. That doesn't tell me anything. I need more than that. Okay. Annoying. Numbers, a lot of green. 91 last 10 for New York. Look at the Knicks popping off, but look at the Oklahoma City popping off too, 10-0. Yeah. No, New York has had the easiest strength of schedule in the entire league, though, because of who they played based on their records, who they played. Yeah. So, yeah, Oklahoma City's getting better on the strength schedule, but it's still, yeah, I mean, come on, they're still kicking ass. 28-5. That is ridiculous. Numbers, push. Oklahoma City, basically defense for threes. Push. This is a good matchup. This is a potential NBA Finals matchup, potentially. So, I mean, they have to get by Boston. They have to not choke. So, and then the rebounds. I mean, this should not be a blowout. It shouldn't be. But okay, well, first off, before we get that, who do we think? What do we think happens? First thing I see is Oklahoma City struggles to rebound. My first thought, Cat rebounds, of course. And then we see 3-point shooting. New York can kind of shoot. Nah, not against Oklahoma City. So no 3-point shooting for New York today. Not today. Twos, I wouldn't touch it because the defense is just as good as the offense. So points is going to be coming off the table. I might go rebounds, assists more than anything. Like maybe Cat rebounds, assist. I might be a play. Okay, we're over on the prop screen now. The first thing I'm looking at is Hartenstein facing the Knicks, facing his old team. So that's going to be something we probably want to look at, especially the way he's been hitting on the PRA. Has been very close. It's 80% last 10, but you can see the 2 he missed was right there too. So yeah, pretty good. And, we'll see how he balls out because last season was with the Knicks. He only has 7.8 points, but he was getting 8.3 rebounds. This season, he's a lot better. So, I mean, yeah, we're going to take those. And he has been getting assists here recently. Yeah, he has. So, yeah, he's been getting some more assists. So, I shall be taking his prop. So, Hartenstein over 26.5 PRA. Oh, does he fit on the thing? That's okay. Who else do we want to take with this? I thought about taking Cat. I thought about it. I'm thinking about it still. I want to take somebody from the Knicks. I think it's going to be him. Like a big man battle ensues. But then that's going to take away rebounds from each other. So I'm like, oh, I really don't want to do that. So maybe Cat gets out rebounded, which will be kind of weird to say, but it could happen. So, and he's had a couple games where he just doesn't show up and he doesn't do well against Oklahoma City. He just hasn't. That was all last year, but that was all back when he was with Minnesota. So, but he still didn't do that good. So I think I might leave the, if anything, I might go with, where's Josh Hart? I like taking Josh Hart, but man, he is. Look, that's what he did in the last 5 games. Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty damn good. He has had back-to-back triple W's, almost 3 in a row. But yeah, I think we'll take him. Hell, what is him to get a triple double? Just take the triple double, nothing else. Plus 1100. There we go. I'm gonna take Josh Hart PRA. So over because it's 28.5, especially if Brunson doesn't play, because them calf injuries, man, they're rough. They are knocking people out for weeks. So I don't know if he's going to play or not. So we'll take Hart PRA. We'll take Hartenstein PRA for Oklahoma City, and then we will, go with that. I don't see anything else I would say. I'm not taking SGA again. I got burned yesterday on a 40-point going in the fourth quarter, a 40 PRA, and he ended on 40. No, not again. No, I shall not do that again. No. Other than that, there's nothing else really. Dort, no. OG has kind of fell off a cliff. Did you remember OG was like the man for a minute, and then he just kind of stopped being the man? Like, what has he been doing recently? Like, what's your PRA? Yeah, see, look at that. That was a beautiful stretch, and then he just stopped. Like, what he just popped off for like 40 points, and was like, I'm good for the season. All right, I'm good. See y'all next year. Yeah, we'll focus on Josh Hart because he's been popping off here recently with them back-to-back triple doubles, and then we're going to take Hartenstein with the game against his former team. See how that works. Next up, Cleveland and Dallas. Looks like we got Cleveland 6.5 on the road, a 231.5. Head over here to a lot of info going on here. Let's see, PJ Washington day to day. Luka still out. Any updates on PJ? Let's see, questionable Friday or questionable. Maxi's questionable too. All right. Cleveland, everybody's good. So Cleveland's full strength. Dallas is limping around. So So it's going to be lively. If you're out and you're out, which means Gafford and or Clay's going to play the power forward with Dinwiddie in it. That means, what is this lineup we're going to throw out there? Dinwiddie's going to be the point guard, or Kyrie. Those are the two guards. Grimes is going to be six man. Man, what is this lineup? Jaden Hardy? Oh, okay. Let me just go ahead and type. Let me just check real quick this. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Cleveland's still good. Clee minus 6.5. Same situation as like, I mean, they should win. Dallas is not full strength. Yes, they're at home. They haven't played well in their last 10 games. They are shooting average. They're giving up a lot of threes against the number one 3-point team. That shooting 41% is never a good thing. They're getting out rebounded. Their ratings are not good. Cleveland's just doing Cleveland things. Cleveland's looking like an NBA champion still after 33 games. They're just cruising along. So props. Let's see what we got. We have some. D Wade. Man, D Wade. I swear we're going to keep taking his prop. I mean, he finally missed for us, I think, didn't he? Did he? No. Nope. I'm sorry. He didn't miss. He just keeps on hitting. Yeah, he missed here. It was, oh yeah, it was 5.5, I think. Now it's 6.5. That's fine. You can make it 7.5. I don't care. Dude's going to keep hitting because dude he has a job. He has one job. Go get rebounds. And he gets them, and we throw a couple assists on there too, and he does his job. Last 10, he's averaging 8.1 and a 6.5. Last 5, 9. So he's doing good. Let's see. He's basically Josh Hart of the Cleveland team. So what else we got? We got some hundreds on 70s here for Garland. Do we ever want to trust Darius Garland to do everything, anything at all? Do you want to? Do you really want to? I don't want to be honest. He's been getting, okay, so he is not, we don't need him for rebounds. He can be points, assists. Not bad. But you could take this. He's averaging 27. It's right on the line. That's not good. We need more of an advantage. D Wade's probably the play for there. Who is going to do all the scoring? It was Dinwiddie last game, I believe. Let's see. Dinwiddie did, I think he had like 30 points, didn't he? It was something crazy. Points. No, there was 30 the game before. I knew it was 30 somewhere in there. And then he followed up with that 8 spot. So yeah, we're not trusting that. If we're going to trust anyone on Dallas to score, it's going to be Kyrie and no one else. We're going to keep the ball in the hands of the star. And he is nowhere to be found on here. My God. All right. 0 threes. How many points did you have in this game, bro? 16 after 46. Look at these numbers. You're supposed to be the star. Kyrie's never been the star. He is the perfect second dude on a team. He's always that dude. When Luke is there, he plays amazing. When LeBron was there, he played amazing. He's just not the dude. He never will be the dude. But he's a great second dude. Like, he is like perfect. But then without the dude, when he's in charge, something happens. I don't know. It just doesn't work out. So I'm gonna take D-Wade for sure. Is there anything we want to take here for Dallas? Is Dallas good at anything right now? To be honest, are they an average? You're fifth in shooting threes against Cleveland. I guess we could take some threes, but that would require taking PJ again. He's hurt. I don't want to do it again. I got burned on that. Derek Lively rebounds, assists against Cleveland's two bigs. I don't think so. Oh, hell no. All right, I think we're going to take Cleveland, and we're going to take D-Wade. D-Wade over 6.5 RA. We're just going to keep riding that train. Pair that with Cleveland 6.5, and let's just go ahead and bounce on to the next game. All right, next up we got San Antonio and Denver. Spurs, Nuggets. And looks like we got Denver, another 6.5 point line. There's a lot of those today. 237.5 is that total. Let's look over here and we see everybody's good. Aaron Gordon's still some reason in the lineup. This is why I need updated lineups, because this is ridiculous. I will work on that. This is just annoying me more and more. Let's see, San Antonio, same with you. You're there, but okay, cool. Is Wemby playing? That's all that matters in this game. Is Wemby playing? Is Jokic playing? Okay, good. Move on. So 6-4. Look at the Spurs playing decent. 6-4, 7-3. 1 versus 2. So number 1 shooting versus number 2 defense. 8 shooting. That is a Spurs advantage on the shooting right there. It's a push in Spurs. That's a push in Denver defense. That cancels out, but that's a Spur. Man, the Spurs might have something cooking. They might have a little something. They shouldn't, but they might. You know how Denver likes to play with their food too much. This is what they do. They lose the teams they shouldn't lose to. So same with Milwaukee. Milwaukee will lose to Brooklyn every single time they play them, apparently. So where are my props? Where are my props at, yo? I have 3 props. I mean, I was joking. I said if he just have these 2, that's it. But you could have gave me some more options besides just points, rebounds, and assists and threes. I mean, what's Denver's 3-point defense? 12th? We know Wemby's big ass is going to keep shooting threes. I might as well take that. Hell, the way he's just going to keep shooting them. He only made 1 last time, bro. How many are you shooting for real? Let's look. 3-point attempts. Look at these numbers. Dude took 16 threes against the Knicks, 15, 12, 16. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the NBA. Your star 7'4" center is shooting this many threes in a game. He went 1 for 6, 4 for 12, 6 for 16. Oh, bro. I mean, and it's 3.5 3-pointers too. That's the funniest part about it. And it's plus I can almost I can't even outline it because there's no lines out for it. Damn, I was gonna outline that. See, it's 2.5 right here. Yeah, it's 175. It's 2.5. I'm gonna take this. There's nothing really else I want to take in this game. We'll take Wemby to hit. He's gonna shoot 15 of them. Might as well. Maybe he can hit 3 over 2.5 threes. He's gonna shoot them. He's gonna have open shots. Jokic don't play that much defense. He's gonna get there. He might put a hand back here, but he's not gonna. Even if he puts a hand in his face, it's gonna be like right here. It's not gonna be up here. So. No, yeah, we're gonna take Wemby to hit some threes. Jokic to hit some threes? Nah, Wemby's too tall. He can move. Wemby can move. No, we'll just say Wemby some threes. We're missing a whole bunch of props. Why? Something's up. Something's up with this one. Weird. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know the total. Yeah, we'll just say Wemby hit threes. Move on to the next one. All right, next up we got who is it? Memphis and Sacramento's up next. And we have Sacramento 3.5 to 239.5. We look over here at the depth chart and we see Keegan Murray's day-to-day, but Fox is there, Sabonis is there, DeRozan's there. That's all you need. You're good. Memphis out day-to-day, and this injury-plagued bench. That is a lot of injuries piled up over here. That is crazy. So let's look at theirs. Any updates on these? Questionable. That tells me nothing. That's the main one. Ja's out. He's going to be out for a couple weeks. Probably he might come back in February. I don't know. So yeah. So we're going to assume Sacramento's better. 3.5 points. They better be better. But let's look. Let's see. 1 versus 15. The offense is winning this battle so far. That's a push, but that's Sacramento defense. Memphis 3-point. They own the 3-point line. Defense and offense. Good luck, Sacramento. You might need it okay. So we'll take Memphis for threes. That's what we see. We like Memphis shooting threes. That's a nice matchup. Sacramento can do what? What can they do? Memphis, Sacramento assists. That might be a play down here. Other than that, I'm not. So we need an RA. That's what we need. We need RA against Memphis. Somebody from Sacramento for RA, and then somebody from Memphis for 3. That's the process we're going to look for. So let's go over and look. All that thinking for nothing. There's not a good prop at all. There's only 270s. I did say RA, and I can find a 3-point. Don't worry. I can find a Memphis 3. So, okay. So there's one dude doing good on the RA. It is Aaron Fox. He is only 11.2 in the season. That's below season average. That's above his season average. 11.8 and 11.6. Man, that's right there on the line. I don't like that. Did we find anybody better in the last 5, maybe? Jaren Jackson, points, rebounds, Sabonis rebounds, assists. If Edie's big ass is out, that might be a play. Let's look. Let's see. 19.9. That's well below. That's so 22, 23. Okay, last ones he's popping off head to head. 33, 31. Okay. I can work with this. I said somebody. Okay. Yeah. So I think I found one I like. So we're going to go Sabonis over 21.5 RA. That'll satisfy the Sacramento RA. Now we need a Memphis 3-point shooter to hit this line. That way we can do good there. Now, who do we want for shooting threes for Memphis? Who's going to shoot threes? Who's the 3-point shooter? Is it Jaren Jackson? I don't know. Let's open them all and find out. Bane, Wells, damn sure, and Edie. It better not be Edie. He's 7'4". Let him shoot threes too. Oh, Scottie Pippen. We can look at him. That's about all we have. That's the choices. All right. So who's good at shooting threes? We're just going to take whoever's good. Jaren Jackson's 5 straight games with assists. That's interesting. Threes. You hit 4-0, 4-1-1. That is, I mean, you're not bad on the season. You just had a little bit of a cold stretch here. That's not too bad. For a 2 game, I can deal with that. Desmond Bane is hitting threes. It's 2.5. Because he is playing more now that Ja is out, so that would make sense. Jalen Wells, you would think, would play more now and just be better, and yeah, it's not looking good. And then Scottie Pippen. Scotty. I want threes, dude. I want threes. Oh, that was an assist. Ha! Let me fix that. There we go. Jalen Wells, 1.79, 1.09. That's garbage. Actually, let's open these up. Look at last 10. There we go. Let's do it smart. Let's do smart here. Last 10, 3 points, 30%, 1.3, 1.5, 2.12. Let's look at the last one, 2.6, and 1.84 and a 1.5. It looks like Desmond Bain's going to shoot the most. His question is, do we take it? Because Sacramento's really bad at 3-point defense. I think I do. I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to take Bain. It's 2.5. I don't like 2.5s, but you know what? We're doing it. He's shooting them. Sacramento has absolutely miserable 3-point defense right now. 25th, getting him at 38%. We got the RA for Sabonis. I like it. Move on to the next one. All right, last game. We got Atlanta in the Lake Show. Looks like we have... Oh, you can't even see it. Might help if you can see it. Lakers 3.5 with a 231.5 total. Head over here to the teams. Davis, out for Thursday. If you're out Thursday with ankle, you probably ain't playing Friday either. That wouldn't make any sense. So that means Braun's going to go again. He had, 38 yesterday? That was crazy. So he's 40. He's a man. He's getting old. And every time you turn on TV, it's just people freaking out like, LeBron's still doing this. What? Like, yeah. He's a beast. Like, are you new here? Let's look at Atlanta. Trae Young's day-to-day. Jalen. Okay, if these two dudes are out, it's going to be a wrap for Atlanta. I'm telling you right now. Let's see. I don't care about you. Let's see. Questionable. Ugh, okay. All right, numbers. Let's see. 5-5, 7-3. Lakers been doing much better in their last 10 games. That's LA. That is LA. That is LA. That's a push. That's a push. That's a push. That's both of these rebounds lean to Atlanta. If AD is not playing, the Capella rebounds looks like a fun one. LeBron points is always going to be a good one, especially in the 2-point range and threes. No, not them. No, I'll leave threes alone in this game. This will be. Oof. So Braun points assist might be a good one because it looks like that might be something good. Capella to get rebounds might be good if AD is not playing. Let's look at those props. I think I'm leaning LA minus 3.5 at home too, especially as I'm leaning that. So let's see, last 10, a lot of good props, a lot of good ones. They have AD on here, so I'm thinking he might play. Let me pop over to Underdog real quick. They've been doing good, so let's go Davis. Let's search that up. AD. I want AD. Give me rolled out Thursday and nothing on today. Of course, it's too early in the morning. That's the downside of this. So go away. Let's see who we want to say. Trae not injured. Austin Reeves rebounds is so good to us. So good. That's a play. 100% that's a play. Trae Young injured. Christie. No. We're taking Reeves rebounds. We'll look at Braun points, assists, like I said. And then where's Capella? Capella University. Show yourself. Man, how far down I have to go to get you? Ooh. Okay, you're not even on here. Okay, that's concerning. Why is Capella not on here, bro? He's not even on here. Okay, that's just unfair. They're taking away money from us now. See, look, Austin Reeves rebounds have been great. And what's his RA? 12.5. He's 4 straight games, just crushing. Look at that. 16 assists. Look at these numbers. How much is a triple-double? I'm just curious now. I might make a triple-double parlay out of fun. 2,500. Not bad. That ain't bad at all. I'll tell you, that ain't bad. I want rebounds, assists. Yeah, he is straight up cooking now. It's like, you got to take this. Or do I just take his assist? Nah, we're going to take rebound assist because he's been crushing rebounds too. So we're going to go rebound assist. 12.5? Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to go Reeves over 12.5 RA. And then I was going to go Braun points assist, but not if, yeah. Braun points. 25 points. That's all he needs. If 80s might not play. Well, all right, we'll leave it off. We'll just take Reeves. We'll leave it off. That's fine. I'll take Reeves, 12.5 RA. I kind of lean Braun points, but not if 80's going to play. And he's on here, so it looks like he might play. So we'll leave that alone. And that's it. That's the end. Let's look at the schedule. Tomorrow is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. Another 9 games on the schedule. Nice split up. So I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Go become a member if you want the plays typed out. Simple as that. Members will also get access to the spreadsheet once it's done. And it'll be done here in a couple days. So I'll start announcing that too. And yeah, it's the same sheets I use for all sports will have access. So that'll become a thing here shortly. I appreciate being here, and we will see you Saturday for some more NBA. Peace.